Hi, good morning. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2. I do thank you for tuning in, and certainly I hope for this day that peace and blessings be upon you throughout this entire day. Okay, I know it's been a couple of days since the last time I done hollered at you here on Poem Praise 2. So, definitely going to get a couple of to you today. I'm in the midst of my busy day, so certainly let's go ahead and get it cracking. Coming out of the Woman's Book of Positive Quotations, and it goes like this. I have come to understand that every day is something to cherish. Carrie Strug. Glee. The great storm is over. Emily Dickerson. Dickinson. Not Dicker. Dicking. Dickinson. A woman has got to love a bad man once or twice in her life to be thankful for a good one. That's Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings. Keep a grateful journal every night. List 5 things that you're grateful for. What it will begin to do is change your perspective of your day and your life. Oprah Winfrey. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos to order, confusion to clarity. It can turn a meal into a feast, a house into a home, a stranger into a friend. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. Melody Beattie. Blessed are those who can give without remembering and take without forgetting. Elizabeth Asquith Babesco. Her last name is Asquith Bibesco. Just in case I mispronounced it, I spelled it, okay? Next is, remember that not to be happy is not to be grateful. Elizabeth Carter. Gratitude weighs heavy on us only when we no longer feel it. Comtesse Diane. I think it might be Diane Comtesse. I don't know. Comtesse Diane. First name Comtesse. Last Diane. Next. Appreciation is yeast, lifting ordinary to extraordinary. Marianne Petro. My gratitude for good writing is unbounded. I'm grateful for it the way I'm grateful for the ocean. Anne Lamott. Lamott. When something does not insist on being noticed, when we aren't grabbed by the collar or struck on the skull by a presence or an event, we take for granted the very things that most deserve our gratitude. Cynthia Ozick. Enjoy the successes that you have, and don't be too hard on yourself when you don't do well. Too many times we beat up ourselves Just relax and enjoy it. Patty Sheehan. I take it as a prime cause of the present confusion of society that it is too sickly and too doubtful to use pleasure as a test of value. Rebecca West. Silent gratitude isn't much use to anyone. Gladys Brown Stern. A cheer, then, for the noblest breast, that fears not danger's post, and like the lifeboat, proves a friend when friends are wanted most. Eliza Cook. The ideal of thanking staff should mean giving them something that they would buy for themselves. Jane Crook. A mother's arms are more comforting than anyone else's. Diana, Princess of Wales. No matter what accomplishments you make, somebody helped you. Althea Gibson. Much misconstruction and bitterness are spared to him who thinks naturally upon what he owes to others, rather than on what he ought to expect from them. Elizabeth de Moulian Gutzat. Last name D-E. Next word M-E-U-L-A-N. Next word G-U-I-Z-O-T. Parents, however old they... Let me try that one again. Parents, however old they and we may grow to be, serve among other things to shield us from a sense of our doom. As long as they are around, we can avoid the fact of our mortality. We can still be innocent children. Jane Howard. One can never pay ingratitude. Let me try that again. One can never pay ingratitude. One can only pay in kind somewhere else in life. Anne Morrow Lindbergh. Now, chapter 5 is helping others. We strive to be compassionate women, and we want to support the people we love during difficult times. But it's painful to watch a friend who unwittingly contributes to her own difficulties. Maybe she keeps getting into unhealthy relationships, or always battles the same problems at work. Her life may be disorganized and chaotic, or perhaps is so structured and rigid that she's missing spontaneous fun. She knows something isn't working in her life, but she can't or won't recognize the problem. Our frustration boils over when she seeks our advice but ignores it. The solutions are obvious to us, but she seems to be wearing a blindfold. She doesn't seem to gain wisdom from her experiences. We may have to admit that our help isn't the right help. Our solution to a friend's unhealthy relationship may be to end it. Others, however, might encourage her to seek counseling. Problems don't come with one-size-fits-all solutions. Our advice might be perfect for us, but is not necessarily the right path for someone else. Sometimes we have to let go and allow a friend to make mistakes, even repeat her mistakes. No matter how much we care about her, if it's too disturbing to witness her unhealthy choices, we may have to create some space in our relationship. And if she treats us less like a friend than purely as a resource to exploit whenever she's in need, maybe it would be best to end our relationship. Our desire to help others is deeply rooted. But sometimes we have to love them from a distance. Now, that certainly does complete Chapter 5, Helping Others. And when I talk with you soon, certainly if it's in thy will for me to talk to you soon, I'll be going over the quotes from other women that is in this positive quotations. You know, all the quotations is coming from women, right? All right. So I certainly want you to have a wonderful morning until I speak with you again. And be blessed, okay, y'all? All right, because we all woke up. Good thing, right? And we already are blessed for the fact that we have awakened. Now, just go ahead. If you're walking, be a walking blessing. If the baby's crawling, that's a crawling blessing. Certainly, if you're singing, sing some blessings. Certainly, if you rapping, rap some blessings. All right? Come on, use whatever tool that you have, whether it's writing, whether it's, I don't know, coloring, whether it's visual. Certainly take all your talents into effect. That guess what? It is a blessing. So definitely be blessed this day, throughout the day, all day. And I'll holler at you later. Okay? Later, y'all.